Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 10 to the Sky. So I think I actually have enough of the matter balls to make a assembler matrix, the big boy crafting thingy. I already have a bunch of the patterns. I think I pretty much have all the patterns set up for it. So I just gotta actually set it up. I don't know where to set it up. I might just honestly set it up in this corner. I'm fairly certain it's still a 7x7. Yeah, still have it up. Let me see. Should say somewhere between 3 and 7. Yeah, so it's a 7x7 by 7. I actually do wonder, I want to make the glass. I've never made this assembler matrix glass. Okay, so it can at most have 5 of these. And then each one of these are pretty much the pattern providers for the thing. I'm fairly certain, not fairly certain, I'm 100% certain these only provide 36 pattern slots per one, which I think is the same as this one. Yeah, it is. So I made 25 of them. I don't know why I'm doing like an actual design. It actually really doesn't matter at all. You know what? I'll fill this in more. So I'll fill that. You know what? I'll just make like 20 more. Why not? 30. Let's see how much 30 fills it up by. And then I'll do the rest with the crafting cores, which I think is the actual crafting ones, which I'll look and see which one would be better to have. More crafting ones, would that make it faster because it could do more crafts at once? Or if it's like I'm crafting a million quartz blocks, is it only using one crafting core type of thing? 8 crafting jobs at the same time. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I probably want a lot of those. So I mean, this will probably give me a lot. I did 37, so whatever 37 times 36 is, which, I mean, that's more than enough. Worst comes to worst, I make another one. If I can make one right now, I can obviously make way more in the future. So, okay, 200 is overkill. 100. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I need more dust and more intro blocks, which I think I just don't have intro blocks being crafted. Yeah, I was gonna say I have a lot. Yeah, but then the Fluix dust, like this, I have automated. So this will take some time, just waiting for, well, oh come on, this thing to just crush it all up. Okay, I got all those in. Now I'm just gonna place all this glass in. I don't think I've ever done the glass before, so I have no idea how this will look. All right, does that work? No, it doesn't. What? Oh, I guess it's just offline. Maybe it can't be on the top. I just did the entire thing, didn't I? Well, that's unfortunate. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. All right. Isn't it like the top and the bottom as well? I think it is. Could you go away, please? I just realized that I need the matrix, the assembler matrix frame. Okay. Now it should work. Yes. Okay. That doesn't really change anything. You can just see the inside of it. Maybe they'll start glowing when they do stuff, but this can hold a ridiculous amount of stuff. So I freaking jam-packed that thing trying to get all the patterns for this. So that thing is, yeah, absolutely useless now, I guess. All right, now that I have this bad boy done, I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna start kind of building out the interior, I guess, like what I want to do in here. I know pretty much exactly what I want to do, so it won't be hard for me to build the outline of it. I'm not going to actually build like the detailed stuff yet that I'll have to mess around with, but I'm going to build the outline of it and then start doing some industrial foregoing, probably. But this, I don't think I'm going to keep that. I kind of just threw it together just to see how it would look. I like the pillars, though. I do like that. But I think I'm going to change the design in there. I think that is not at all what it should be. I was going for kind of like a random chiseled out design. Ideally, if I was freaking amazing, I would build like a freaking sculpture in this thing, but you know, it's only 6 blocks wide, so it would just look like a freaking stick figure pretty much. Even like I don't even think it's wide enough to do anything good. Maybe I can figure something out, but this is definitely not what it's gonna be. At least not 100%, because I am gonna be splitting this. Like, this is way too much for one room, like height wise. So it's gonna be 2 floors, but kind of still open. So it won't really work with this, and I don't want to 100% disconnect the exterior from the interior. That's why I kind of did this pass-through thing, was because I thought I was gonna have like a massive room in here, and I was like, I don't want to make it 3 wide for the glass that's on the outside, whatever. So I left it like that, and then I was gonna do some stuff with the pillars on the inside, and then I'm not anymore. So, but this should not take me too long to hurry and just kind of plot out the outline of what I'm going to be doing in here. All right, I got pretty much the basic outline of it done. I kind of started to just place some of like the stained glass down to see if it would be good as like a kind of like a railing type of thing for this. I have no idea if it's going to stay that way. I don't know if any of this is going to fully stay as it is, but I know I thought of doing like entire like walls in between, but I think I'm going to leave it kind of open like this and just do like designs. But I'm thinking of also keeping it open just so that I can kind of like just fly in and out of my base if I need to. Realistically, I won't have to do anything anywhere else. So, I mean, ideally, I wouldn't have to like fly out, but you know, for the time being, I think it'll be fine. And then as for like the second floor, it's going to be kind of rough because I tried to make it like the actual floor 3 wide, and it's way too wide. It's not like, this isn't big enough to have it 3 wide without it looking absolutely ridiculous. So no. So having 2 wide will work. I'll just have to use facades to really hide any like cables I put in, but shouldn't be too difficult. It'll just be a little bit more time consuming. But for now, I'm not going to put anything on the second floor yet. And then as for the walls, I'm leaving this gap because I guess technically I've already stuck it out a little bit. So I have 4 blocks, and then I'm not even going to place anything realistically, not even on these 2 outer blocks. So I'm going to have more than enough room to work with. And then I thought about like making this part of this bottom part, kind of like how up here it's going to kind of look like it's part of it, you know, and maybe I'll even add part of that there. But I don't know. I don't think I want to do that. Whatever. I guess I'll start getting into some industrial foregoing. So looking at this, I think it's still just the wither builder that I need. Yeah, for the wither's compass. I'm guessing this is all, yeah, that's all still super easy to get. I don't see any more like stars. They have that little ATM star above it, kind of indicating that you need that, but I don't see it anywhere. So, you know. All right, so obviously the basics, I got to get my latex up and going. So I'm gonna make you, I'm guessing, yeah, it's gonna do that. Okay, now I need these fluid extractors. Apparently I can only make 1. Oh, because I didn't make enough of you. Nope, do that, there you go. Cool. I don't have that much iron. Luckily, I have patterns. All right, do that and do that. Cool, just slap you in there. Do 1,000, yes I could. I'm not gonna, but I could. Okay, now let's do you. Let's do the fluid extractor. I need to just like have literally everything being, you know, craftable, I guess you could say. I guess I'll do that as well just to have it, because I'll eventually set up a little whatever it's called farm for I can't even think of what it's called. Holy cow. An essence farm, mainly for, well, I guess actually you can't even grow like the second tier, like the Inferium essence is, I think, the only essence you can grow. I don't think you can grow like the green one or whatever, the dark green one, I should say. Prudentium. I always forget the names of these. You know, but the bees, I'm gonna have to get into that really soon. Okay, but there is the Destructor and Constructor, but I forget what they're actually called in Applied Energistics. It's one of these kind of panel looking things. I just don't know. Maybe it's not right here. Formation and Annihilation. The planes, that's what it is. So these right here. The Formation and Annihilation planes. And they can be enchanted, which is what I do want to use for ores and stuff. Like I have a ridiculous amount of all these ore chunks. I can enchant them with specifically the mining one, the Annihilation one, with like fortune and crap. So that'll be freaking actually ridiculous. So I'm gonna make some towers of these fluid extractors, I guess, because this is double. So I'll line it up with the single. I'll have it like over in this corner. I just gotta, right here. This is the middle. I'm not gonna actually put it here because I think I want to put my wither farm, the ether gas farm right here. So I'm just gonna leave that there as kind of like a, this is the center of this, or not really the actual center like lengthwise, but like it's diagonal from the center of that. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I mean, I can actually still put these all the way in the corner. Should be good. So that, no, I forget, I gotta face this way. You know, actually, forget, I won't do that. Means I need to push you out there. There we go. So this, do I want to have it pushed out that far? No, I really do want to give myself as much space as possible. It's like this. There we go. Like to build up the walls, I want to make sure I don't screw myself over. So still is okay, good. So I'm just gonna build, you know, towers like this, just all the way up. I'll probably only do like 10 tall, maybe, depends how tall that actually is. I'll do 8. All right, that's 8. So this is gonna bug my game out. I probably shouldn't ever do this because last time I tried to do any Industrial Foregoing stuff like this, it crashed my game pretty badly actually. So I'm surprised I'm even doing this right now, like with the building gadget like this. I'm never gonna do that again. Okay, so this will slurp up a lot of whatever it's called. Man, I can't think. Channels. But I kind of just want to use these planes. I've never used them before. I want to see how good they are. No, plane. There you go. Formation plane. Let's make 30, I guess. Okay. I should have all my wool now, right? Yes. Okay. I just added it. Add a bunch of storage buses to my mob grinder storage, the drawers or whatever that I had set up. So now I can make a bunch of cables. Actually, I want to make a bunch of you first. That's way too much. And I also don't have any dye. Oh my gosh. Okay. This thing, I think, is going to be useless for me because it is slow. Come in here. I just freaking toss everything into this instead. I'm going to leave that there just because why not? Just do that. I'm not even going to put those back in there. You are useless for me now. Okay. Now, how much faster are you going to go? If at all. Not a whole lot faster, I'll be honest. It's very similar. But I think this has the ability to go faster. I think it's just limited by this thing only having, you know, however many cores it has. So it can only do a certain amount of crafts at once. Okay, so I'll have it come up right here. And then when I place these down, does it just kind of do that? Oh, it does. Okay. Cool. And then I can put, I cannot put anything. Okay. Like speed cards. Well, blocks will be placed as block. Cool. I can switch that. Blocks will be dropped. That's sick. So these are like droppers as well. That's sick. Okay. So log. I need acacia logs specifically because they are the best. Unless it's been changed. Wait. Frick. Latex. Has it been updated? No, 4. Yep. Still just 4. Okay. Mangrove is also pretty good. Okay. Do I magically get more per... No, it's the exact same. So I can't put the crafting card in it, which is unfortunate. The fact that I can't put a crafting card in it is kind of not good for me. Are you going to place? Okay, so this probably doesn't work, actually, as I thought it would. Starting to realize I have no idea how this thing works. It seems like what's happening is you can only place blocks down that are being shoved into the system, which is kind of dumb. Like, why can't I just have one that just places the block down? It just pulls it and places it. Okay, so there's smart annihilation plane and then active formation planes. Maybe that's what it is. So let's make them. Why not? Redstone. I'm having a stroke. Okay, now I can throw the crafting card in, which makes me think it can do this. Yep. Okay. That's cool. That's good. No speed cards. Nope. Okay. All right. So it's the active and the smart one that I need. Luckily, I mean, I was gonna have to make those anyways for the regular planes to make the better ones. Okay, that makes more sense. I can kind of see why you'd probably want the ability to do that with the other ones. It's just if they didn't have the smart and active ones, then it wouldn't fully make sense. If I'm being honest, it would definitely be kind of like, what are we, like, why is that a thing? But them having these just regular ones is nice. So active. Just make. I don't have enough flux. Fluix, or however you freaking pronounce it. Definitely need to set up some inscribers to smash this crap up. Or I could just wait until I get mechanism done. And then I could make like 2 or 3 crushers. Because those will be way quicker. Yeah, realistically, I only need like 16 of these, so. Also, I have this memory card. I do wonder if I do that. Copied current device configuration, and I do that. It doesn't. Oh, wait, it's because I don't even have that. Yes. Okay. So if I do that, obviously it's going to place it, but if I, no, do that. And then do that. Let's see. I want to see. Will it actually... It does. Ooh, that makes my life easier. Okay. So now I can just place all these down and not have to worry about spending too much time redoing everything. You guys gotten a bucket yet? No, you haven't. I'll actually just slap a gate down on you. Just to get you going faster. Said you need to get a bucket of latex. I mean, if I combine everything I have, I would probably already have a bucket, but who knows. Obviously, this is not ideal. Like, I think it would definitely be better to do whatever it's called, just a chest with an import bus against it, and then have the like a pipe with a bunch of the modular routers going. That would definitely be faster, or not faster, but more efficient. I've never used these annihilation planes or formation planes or whatever. So, and I'm never gonna really be using them for anything else other than that. Okay, so this tank. Trying to figure out what would be ideal. I would have to have a pipe running right here to get to the power to all of these. I know just how things is in this. So the power emitter, I think is what it's called. Energy transmitter, that's what it is. Oh, I can even make it. The blaze gold stuff is easy. I know I did make a couple of them. So this might make my life a lot easier trying to power all this crap. I do not like that. Let's turn off those particles. Okay, so all of them are powered. That's good. How much power do I have? I doubt I'm slurping up all of it yet. Not even close. Not even close. All right. So now all of them are powered. You have my bucket of latex that I'm going to take right now just so I can get that done. Cool. Latex processing unit. Yep, I'm going to need you in a second. Okay, I got it all being piped into my system. Now I've got quite a bit of that, which is good. Okay, now a latex processing unit, which I'm actually going to steal this entire column. Or I guess these two. and instead use it for making rubber. All right, this thing should start running. Now I can actually also make this, slam it into my furnace. And I mean, I'm not going to have much rubber for a while because these have absolutely no upgrades in them, but whatever. Also, are there extra tiers of add-ons? Oh my gosh, there's a tier 8. Holy cow. What? Is that the only way you can make it? Yeah, it is. Yep. So you need the previous tier. You need experience for that one. You need sludge. What the heck? Everything else is actually not that bad to get. That is crazy, actually. Tier 8. Holy cow. 9 times processing speed. That is just actually bonkers. All right, now that's cool. So these things actually might be freaking crazy. These things are gonna rip. This is also the cool thing. I could literally start making this right now. I can make all of these just literally right now. The one that doesn't require the previous tier, because it's all latex. I think usually it's pink slime, but I guess they changed it to where now it's pink slime for tier 3 instead, which I could probably even make some of these tier 3 ones. Obviously excluding the pink slime, I guess, which wouldn't be hard to make. But yeah, how much rubber do I have? I have 11, so I should be able to make some dissolution chambers. Dissolution, right there. Make you. Gotta make this for some reason. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but whatever. Then I haven't made. Oh, does it have to be a trap chest? No, I just switched to a trap chest because it's dumb. Right here. Perfect. Let's do that. They're all not getting power. No. I need you. I need to. Yeah. Okay. I get it. I get what I have to do. Yep. I guess I'm not gonna have anything, so I can do 2 more. Perfect. There we go. So now it should hit literally everything. I don't need anything down here. Nope. Okay. And you shouldn't be getting any latex because you're dumb. So now I've got to make the add-ons. Make all of you. I guess I'll make like a range add-on one as well. I'll just slap it in. Why not? But yeah, these should, like, I have literally everything. Either I'm just farming it or I'm actively, not actively, but like I have the stuff for it already. Let's see, what ones did I get? All of them but the speed. I guess the sugar is the only one I'm not getting, which, I mean, I need a witch for it, so I'm gonna try to get a witch. How do I get a witch? Is it possible to, actually it is 100% pot. No, it's not, never mind. I'm looking at possess regular. No. Well, I guess because there's no witch essence, huh? Yeah. Okay. I just have to figure out how to get a witch to spawn. But other than that, I don't think sugar is really like a huge deal right now. Guess I could do this, and then, no, I need the sugar cane. There you go. Okay, let's see. Add on. Let's make 1. I don't know. Right here. Okay, it is making it. Cool. Well, obviously it's slow, so let's just get 10 going of each. I guess 9 of you, but then 10 of the rest. Just like that, I've made all of them. How much latex do I have? I have a lot. So I can make 40. Or yeah, I could easily make 40 of each, yeah. Latex wise. Maybe even do like 45 of each, but that would slurp up most of my latex. Yeah, I'm gonna just wait for these to craft, and then I'm gonna slam all of it into this until I have all of these full of latex, and then, or not latex, but full of the upgrades, and then I'll move on. Now my latex production is pretty freaking good. So I think I'm gonna move on to making a pink slime farm. Just need this mob slaughter factory. Okay, I'm fairly certain like animals give you a lot of pink slime, and it might be what is it called? Health based on how much pink slime you get, but I'm fairly certain like cows and stuff are really good. Luckily, I can just buy, actually I probably have a lot of, I did not mean to fall down here, but I probably have a lot. No, I don't. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly buy up some okay, I'm gonna buy up some eggs. Oh wait, isn't it? It's gonna be diamonds, isn't it? Egg. Cow egg. Yes. You know what? Let's just get all of them. Let's get all of them. So I know I still have you and you. I mean, I have it in my farm. Do I have a drowned egg? No, I don't. Let's just see if I can get one real quick. Just kill a couple. Why not? Nope, I got one. Okay. Okay. Now I just need the range bow. I did not make one of these, but it won't take long. I hope this is good enough. And then a bunch of add-ons. I say bunch, but just those. Okay, show me the range. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Okay, slap a gate down. You're gonna be getting pink and liquid meat. So make some fluid jars. Why not? Let's do this. Where are you at? Spawn range 2. That is perfect. Oh yeah, you're gonna. I need a conduit for you, huh? Luckily, I have one. I don't think it's hard to make them, but let's do that. Get the pink slime and a little bit of liquid meat. So, break you first. I also probably should pull out my linking. I guess I don't need the configuration tool. Or no, I don't need the linking tool. I need the configuration tool to lock them in. Let's do that. You'll get something. So I need the west facing side. West, push, and you push as well. And now, go dilly. Go dilly. Go ham. I meant to say let's dilly down. Freaking, I'm having a stroke. Holy cow. Okay. Do I not have any pipe upgrades on me? Where did all my pipe upgrades go? Did I really use all of them? I genuinely don't believe that, but I also fully 100% believe that because I am dumb sometimes and freaking do stupid stuff. Also, that sound is so freaking annoying. I think it's because I'm surrounded by stone. Like, everything that I've built this out of is made out of some type of stone. Except I guess technically this is wood, but still. So I think the game is like, oh, he's, you know, in stone. So he's in a cave. So it tries to be all creepy, and it's not. It's just loud and obnoxious. So how much can you hold? 2.1 million buckets. This will never exceed anything that I ever need, and this one will just very slowly get up to an amount that is good. So I'm gonna do storage buses. I hope this actually works with fluids, because, well, if it doesn't, then that's, I mean it's not the end of the world, obviously, but it'll still kind of suck, because then I have to redo stuff. Okay, so if I do slot, no, type, okay, right there, and I can, yep, okay, and then I can, cool, neato. All right, well, I got pink slime, which means I can now make the add-on tier 3. How much pink slime does it take per one of these? 3 buckets. Holy cow. I didn't realize it was that much. What? No. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. That is definitely... It's definitely a lot of stuff I'm killing. Cool. Well, I got quite a bit done. I think I'm gonna leave it there. So I'll try to figure out what I'm doing with like the design of this place. It'll, you know, at the very least be what it kind of is now, obviously, like the 2-floor kind of open middle area type of thing. I don't know if I'll have something like hanging down, who knows. I've even thought about having my sub controller hanging right here for when I start doing like the tunnels, the P2P tunnels for this, because the little amount of crap that I've done is, you know, this absolute abomination up here. So it'll look better just having cables kind of surrounding this than having this surrounding it. And then I can just have an abomination up there, and I won't be staring at it as much because it's not right in the middle of everything. And then how many singularities do I have? I have 2,400. I actually have no idea how many I'm going to need. Because... let me pull up the quantum stuff. I mean, I guess I'll look at it all off camera, really, but I know it takes, like, everything takes shattered singularities and or regular singularities, like the actual computing core or whatever, which it's just ridiculous, and that's an understatement with some of this crap, because it just takes an absolute frick ton of just everything. But it usually is singularities, that takes the longest. Everything else is not hard to get. I mean, like this, I'd have to set up inscribers. Maybe even if I get mechanism done before I set any of that up, then I'll be able to get crushers instead, which I'll probably do that, but who knows. But yeah, that'll be it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.